Welcome back, Golden Bull fans, for another edition of the Golden Bull Sports Review. I'm Aurelia Washington, Sports Information Director here at Johnson C. Smith University. We are back like we never left as the Golden Bulls football team took care of business and put the Shaw U Bears to sleep and spoiled their homecoming, winning 52-0. But first, let's check out what else is happening with the other fall sports here on Beatties Ford Road. The volleyball team picked up their second win of the season as they defeated Sweet Briar College out of Amherst, Virginia. They swept them 3-0. Following that, the Golden Bulls went to Bowie State University to finish out the second half of the CIAA Roundup. They split the weekend, losing to Virginia Union, but defeated the Lions of Lincoln University 3-0. The Golden Bulls are back home on Tuesday for CIAA Southern Division play as they take on the Rams of Winston-Salem State University. Both cross-country teams will head to Salem, Virginia to compete in the CIAA Cross-Country Championships on Thursday at Salem Park. Now back to football. Let's take a look at this week's CIAA football standings for Week 7. Two teams are undefeated at 4-0. Virginia Union defeated Lincoln University 66-21. Fayetteville State had a bye on Saturday, but they'll take on Shaw University. Holding on to third place are the Golden Bulls with a 3-1 record as they shut out Shaw 52-0. Virginia State is a 2-2 after winning over Elizabeth City State 24-20. Bluefield State dropped a close one to Bowie State 42-37. They're also 2-2 on the season. The Rams of Winston-Salem State are now 2-3 after defeating Livingstone College in their homecoming 42-10. Livingstone is also 2-3 as well. Bowie State is in the win column, and Elizabeth City State dropped to 1-3. And Lincoln University is the lone team who was 0-4. I recently talked to Coach Flowers about this past week's game.
When I came to JCSU, I found more than just a school. I found a community, a family, and I discovered that together we can win.
Every day we show up and leave it all on the field.
Our legacy was built by those who believe in something bigger than themselves.
Every step forward is a win for us.
It's a new energy, new momentum. It's a new era of excellence on campus.
We are better together.
Welcome back. I'm Aurelia Washington. I'm joined by head football coach Maurice Flowers. Coach Flowers, thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now, Coach, it felt like you didn't even, miss a beat during your bye week, but how did you prepare your team for Shaw?
I tell you, it started with winning the bye, and we felt like we had a great week of preparation. Our young men had a lot of enthusiasm toward getting better fundamentally, and that was our focus in the bye week. We wanted to have a better bye week in 25 than in 24. Shaw University came to us for our homecoming last year, coming off a bye, and we had a sluggish performance, and we wanted to make sure we came out better, and I believe that we did.
Now, Coach, right before the game, offense was a little sluggish.
Yes.
But then, like you said, your defense turned it around. Now, talk about the first play with Kelvin Durham.
Oh, Kelvin Durham, it was just what we call quarterback power. And inside the 5-yard line, a lot of times we tell him it's going to be you versus one guy in the end zone, and you got to win. And he's been winning some of those battles. But all credit to the O-line and the tight ends, just making it an easy trek for him to get into that end zone. But our defense, they started strong, and they made up for the offense's slow start.
Now, defensively, we know a tough defense compared to Shaw's 13 freshmen that they have.
Yeah.
A young quarterback. Now, talk about your defense.
Well, first off, Shaw, their head coach, Coach Manigault, was the offensive coordinator at Virginia State last year. Outstanding coach, and he's recruited a lot of young guys. But I tell you what, our defense was up to the challenge. We knew that we were going to have a tough ball game. This is a team, Shaw University, it's their homecoming, and they beat Winston-Salem State last week, the previous week. So we knew we were going to have a tough one. And our defense, what we had said was our defense, number one defense in the CIAA, but we felt like we've been playing good defense, but not dominant defense. So they were challenged. Let's go play dominant defense. And I believe they did. They flew to the football, caused turnovers. Shaw came in, I believe the previous week against Winston, they converted like 8 fourth-down conversions and like 6 third-down conversions. And so we knew we were going to have to do good on third and fourth down defense. And our defense, just so proud of them. They're flying around, they're being physical, and just looking forward to us playing some more good football.
Now, Coach, this week, Winston-Salem State came off a big win on their homecoming.
Yes.
They're coming here into Urban Bell Complex.
Oh, well, it's going to be a tough one. We know when the Rams come to town, it's going to be big. But we like to call it's Ram Week, but we like to call it Barry Tripp Week. Our defensive coordinator, Coach Tripp, was a standout defensive tackle for Winston for some of their championships and then to their national championship appearance in, I believe it was 2013. And Coach Tripp, this is where he pretty much takes over a lot of the head coaching duties. He runs a lot of our team meetings and things because he's a Ram.
Yeah.
But no one wants to beat those Rams more than Barry Tripp. So we're looking forward to a great week of preparation for Winston. They've pretty much been knocked out of the running for the conference championship game with 3 conference losses, but we know they're going to play us tough. This is a rivalry game, and so our focus is going to be getting better through the week and getting ready for a tough game on Saturday, and also to keep going toward a championship game appearance.
And looking ahead into the championships, let's kind of peek into postseason a little bit. You know, I know the regional rankings are not out yet, but getting close to that.
Oh, well, what we can do is what we say is we want to control our own destiny. We don't want to be scoreboard watchers hoping that one team beats another, but we do feel like that we've had a strong strength of schedule, which comes into factoring when you start getting ranked in the region. And at one time last year, I want to say JCSU for a couple of weeks, we were the number 1 team in the region. Not sure where we'll fall right now when they start to come out, but I really will say that we should be ranked in the top 3 to 4 because with one loss, and then our one loss being to a one-loss Virginia Union team that's got a good strength of schedule too. So it's an exciting time, and we just want to keep handling our business. What we're saying amongst the program is one day at a time, one game at a time, and that's our motto right now. And if we just take care of business, then hey, we want to make a championship game appearance to go for a championship, something that hasn't been won here since 1969. And with that, we also want to make the first appearance for JCSU in Division II playoffs. Those are big accomplishments, but one day at a time, one game at a time.
One day at a time, everything every day, right, Coach?
That's it.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining me. And I know Saturday is Think Pink. I got my little pink on today.
Yes.
So we want everyone to know to wear your pink on Saturday against the Rams.
For sure. And go Golden Bulls.
That's it for today. Remember to wear your pink on Saturday, as it is Pink Day for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Thanks for watching. See you next week on the Golden Bulls Sports Review.